Happy Wednesday. You got Earl Ellis, 58-year-old gamer from the south side of Chicago. Streaming live on YouTube. YouTube stream is EDE-63. Like and subscribe. Up next is J76's 88, 21-25. Coach of Philadelphia. Let's get it on. Stream it on YouTube right now. YouTube stream is, you go to Earl Ellis and then hit EDE-63. You'll see it right there. Well, can't win them all. Oh, they like it when I lose.
Forced out to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Well,
because I used to beat them all the time, and they didn't like getting beat.
Returner, a wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Second down, here's Hurts. It's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6.
Dang, damn it.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
We about to see.
Here's Hurts to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first.
Didn't I tell you I was 58 years old? Don't hurt me, Hammer. 58.
They go play action with Hurts. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Trey Hendrickson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On second down now. It's Sanders.
Oh, I had him. Now this fool's going to get out there.
Miles Sanders, 33 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Good run.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice pass start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're going to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because when you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Saints take over. and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Hill looking to throw one first.
Oh, but I threw the ball.
He's taken down. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Hill.
Oh, damn.
Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Okay, I see J76 is 88, 21, 25. I see.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it, and obviously put up another.
I certainly hope not.
Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want to make mistakes because they're too overrated. Others say, I got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
On the return, Deontay Harris. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over at 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Breeze doesn't play in the NFL anymore.
Shotgun snap for Hill. And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first.
So what am I going to do when 22 comes out? I pre-ordered it, and he's not playing.
Good for 10 yards and a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job.
I see.
The run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints are back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen
Killer.
still to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. As Sanders has it poked free. And this is
No, not that way.
Saints. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. From the gun, here's Hill.
Oh.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Hill. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
I'm going to have to hit you with the banana in the tailpipe play.
Points that they were thinking about.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Throwing again is Hill. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Okay, I feel much better about our relationship now.
Just 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You wanted me to get 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat in the drive when we get at the 25-yard.
You seem like the type of guy that beats up 58-year-old men in the alley.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
Killer.
No. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes.
Didn't you break one already?
That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 runs to show for it. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once,
Oh, look at this.
traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Get that ball off.
Dumped off to his running back, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Welcome to the one watching.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. There's the former.
Oh, good God.
Junior. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Good throw and catch.
45 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
If it ain't easy, that's great.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in contract time.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40. He's at the 30.
Oh, dang, nabbit.
Get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Why are you being so stingy?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hill throwing once more. That's caught. It's Thomas. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Those are yours to catch. You're supposed to do the interception to Oski.
21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Uh-oh.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
A 50-50, it's intercepted.
The Madden guy's shining down on the 58-year-old man.
He'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. There's Hill now after the interception. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hill. Sanders has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's knocked down. And that'll do it for the end of the season.
I called the timeout.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter.
It didn't work now. I didn't do the field goal I should have.
Get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken about 7 yards deep. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
You keep trying to hurt me.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball?
Thank you, now.
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That's a good way to start.
I'm going to try to work it because J76 is 88, 21-25 is trying to bust me a new one.
Touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Hill, and this one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's third down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true.
He rifles one.
Oh, dang, damn it.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So an opening drive interception to begin this.
I don't feel so well.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size.
Why are you doing this to us?
After the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Supposed to catch those, big dummy.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Throwing is Hurts. And it's caught. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Rolling to his right, to the goal line, but it's...
Dang, damn it.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll look to throw toward the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. So
just stop trying to do that.
On third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Oh, dang, damn it.
Eagles touchdown. Greg Ward, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it's good. That makes it...
Yeah, I'm not feeling this.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
I thought we had something going on. I see right now that you just hating.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception.
You just hating on an old man.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And This will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the...
He was right there. He just missed me.
The running game
I seen him.
1-11 on that play.
Watch. Whoosh.
Sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Oh.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see
why are you doing this?
on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and
Oh.
there and popped it free.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Saints.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Hill, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I mean, you're so stingy. You're right there every time.
On 1st and 10.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
The Eagles' 13-yard line.
He's out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now it's the backup Simeon. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook.
I think it's the gloves.
There to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And streaming you on YouTube.
They can use him in certain
A double bubble.
different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Oh, you got a little daughter there, offensive coach? Yeah, mine is 22 and 20.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he is met at the scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Get this man. Don't let him get there. Get that ball.
Gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
How many times have we seen this?
We got enough time to go to overtime. We can do overtime if you want.
Get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
The Sanders there with a first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
No.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't
No
hurry.
overtime.
Right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, goodness gracious.
His tight end over the middle. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind.
Well, then you're going to have to leave me time to come back.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oski.
It's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an old man. I got issues.
On first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield.
That's what I'm talking about. Leave me some time, man, so I can do something.
Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or
stop being so rough.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
No.
Third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to hurt me.
There, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Okay.
The Saints take over first and 10.
I just want you to chill out. Let me do my thing. Stop trying to intercept the ball.
These guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get.
You are really trying to drive me crazy. We got 2 watching now.
Second down. Takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this to us?
And the Saints first down.
It's Hill. That'll be complete.
Bye-bye.
The 30, 20, 10. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A game-winning field goal.
We got 3 watching now, seeing what you're doing.
Play it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans.
It doesn't have to be this way.
As they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
3-yard line.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to 2 on a gain of 2.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do the field goal. Thank you.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot.
Oh, thank you, Javon.
Take the first of their timeouts.
He said I can still win.
15 seconds left to play. And Lutz puts this one through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
He said it's celebration time.
To come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this.
I'm trying, Jovan Alonzo.
You don't want to play in overtime. You want to knock it down. Get it
I'll try to hold him back, but he's trying to beat me down. I see W. Sofa 33, Dale Carter. Trying to slow him down.
Already at the line, this Philly offense.
Yeah, I'm going to be careful. I see.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
4 seconds. At the end of the game, I'll be passing out the accolades and then showing you the ranking of my worthy opponent. J76ers, 88-21. 25.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete.
JJ.
Comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they
So the accolades, he's had a hell of a game. Let's see what his ranking is. Ranks 22,856. My rank is 218. Big shout out. Ooh, I got shadow mods again. Let's do it. All right, so far I see be with the girlfriend.
They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
All right, Sofa.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
after the incomplete pass brings them up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. It's a screen to Richard. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Here's Carr. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hello? I'm doing fantastic no matter what they tell me. I had up to 3 people watching.
On 1st and 10, Hill. And that'll be knocked away.
No, not now.
The target that time
Yeah.
Thomas. And that'll bring him 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that.
Okay.
They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You was having a good
Came
time.
up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he will have a 1st down.
I'm just not saying.
You just not gonna do it?
When you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, you talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done. And
You such a
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1.
frugal woman.
They were staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara.
Oh, you waiting for the price to go down.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think we have to give all the credit to the defense there. Very disciplined in their approach. Never allowed a
So what
comeback
happened?
which was exactly what he was looking for. They ended up forcing him out of bounds.
What does that matter?
Right.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hill into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier.
Did you get some juice?
We need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
All right, thank you, dear.
All week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded.
Thank you very much.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They punted last time. They had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Get him, get him.
On the trade expression 101.
I'm playing somebody I played earlier today.
Oh, wow.
7 yards on 1st
How's
down
that?
and make it a 2nd and
I don't know, because I played somebody 3 times in a row.
accumulating first downs that way. Keep
I thought it was random.
It is random.
Unless it's like you guys,
defense has the advantage.
sending to the invitation.
Toss left
Oh,
side into the hands of
it's
his
like,
tight end. And they go down shy of the 40.
He gets off, I get off, and get back on, and we're the only ones close enough.
Oh, okay. Like that's the way y'all got here in the first place.
Yeah.
Do it again. It's the likelihood of you getting it again is high.
Get him, don't let him go nowhere.
Passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwaway and incomplete. It's 4th down.
The cat is truly miserable.
Because her owner is gone.
She really is.
They go with Jacobs. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4.
That's missing.
He was saying the same thing.
I was gone.
No, I said that.
Oh.
First down,
She
Las
was
Vegas.
she was like, that crazy cry.
Yeah.
You know, but I had parents that I could call and say,
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. No score after 1.
Right.
Yeah. And then he told me when I wasn't here.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm texting him and telling him the same thing. I took videos of her so you can see. She stands by his door and stares at it for like a minute upon. And she won't move. She actually looks like a statue.
No.
She won't move. And then what she's been doing is looking at his door. And she wanted to go in, so she pushed the door open a little bit. And then she stares upstairs. Like if he's not in here, then he's up there.
Right.
She's just completely totally confused. Like I don't understand.
Where is he?
Yeah. It's one or two places.
That's it.
That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Get that ball out of his hands. Get it. Rip it out. Rip it out. That is really wild how they,
Give him 14 on that one and a first.
yeah.
And I think she's been
There utilizing his big target.
Because they've been doing,
Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
right.
She's been doing
A run on first down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward.
Right.
tablets in, you know, she's just like, what is y'all doing?
I can't tell.
Right, and then all of a sudden,
And guess what?
that
They go back and tell your offensive
put right into them getting
keep carrying it, thank you.
have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Starting to pack.
To
And
throw
she's like,
on
something
2nd and
right.
6. Carr.
It's
And he's got
too
the
much,
hook up to
and I can
Ruggs.
tell it's just too much
And
stuff
he's
piled on
in.
top of it.
Touchdown.
Okay. And she's showing the signs.
To Henry Ruggs. As
He's like, I don't know what's going on. Something's going on.
For Henry Ruggs,
Somebody needs to tell me.
runner at the 2020
I don't like it.
4.27. That is fast, folks. And that's
Oh, you keep letting her know?
there.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there.
If he could do a FaceTime, that'd be even better.
The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one.
He'd have to do it on Parker's phone.
He don't do that kind of stuff on his.
His phone doesn't do that.
His phone does everything.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Really?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
When we were doing the services and everything, why did he get off?
Middle of the end zone.
Are you serious? Is that serious?
Oh, never mind.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to
He just don't do that.
shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for the next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
I just thought that he got himself a bare bones phone to only do what he. I thought I did. I guess.
At least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Yeah.
Just about every quarterback is
And he bought himself a another keyboard.
Yeah.
and in this case,
I don't know when he uses that
his running back let him create some space.
or for what.
It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And forget about
Right.
And now it's 3rd
So he was purposely just being in the shadows.
Absolutely.
A shotgun snap for Hill. Looking for
Dang, nabbit.
That's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we
Okay, that makes sense.
scheme. Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
They sent you some pictures, though?
Right now.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Okay, via mother.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but
and to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend.
Are you trying to tell me that other parents don't do that?
Towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points. I think they're also thinking bigger right now.
Okay.
Imagine being able to step them totally and change the momentum.
On 2nd down now, Richards. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Right.
Second quarter action with 1:59.
That's not right. Okay. You hear him? Come here.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's
As long as she's around the house.
They ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire. And they did, holding them to a field goal.
1st and 10. Their own 20-yard line.
Get some food or something. Try to get her in.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Okay, so you heard that, Dad.
He's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
That's what I be hearing.
Yeah. Carr.
Oh. And they're freaking out.
Fine job there, not hitting him before. Then I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play.
They do that every night.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
every night.
Timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. A Raider first.
Yeah, I didn't know if you could hear that or not.
Well, after
oh, okay.
The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception.
What time is it? 11 o'clock? That's about the time.
If you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
Oh, God.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You seem like you upset about the last game we played.
As the first half is winding down, and the Raiders add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet.
Yeah, that sound right there.
That's their baby.
Yeah.
Boy, was
Those are, because those little tiny.
Bird's eye view I've got here because that was absolutely something else to watch.
I
Not a
don't
lot of
know.
wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and he used those wheels of his. Absolute devastating effect.
I don't know what they do. I thought they was hunting when they do that.
They right across the street.
You can see them?
No, they way back there, but that's where it's coming from. They were still making noise, and then when I started calling their name, they stopped. They could hear. Like, uh-oh, human is out.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, it's Hill. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this is not even going to get there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
You sure did.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A final shot before break. Hill. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Alvin Kamara. As time expires in the first half. And the Saints get a bit closer. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that yes, all that had to happen.
I doubt it.
Time's running down. Sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise.
Oh, she was down with that. But I think that's where she likes to lay.
And take a nice momentum into the locker room.
I've been in there. Go in there and lay. Maybe.
A final shot before break. Hill. And this is going to be caught. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the gun on 3rd, Hill. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
34-yard line.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Hill on first down. And Cook has it, left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there at 22.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense.
Oh, shoot.
A few downs.
What happened?
They fell.
Oh.
But I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down.
If you're running so close.
They snap it on 4th to Hill. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. From the gun, here's Hill. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now.
Saints 16.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
the Las Vegas.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. We're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cardell on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Counter play with Jacobs.
Oh.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the hit of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close
Good throw and
to
catch.
21 miles an hour.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Raiders 24, Saints 16. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And we'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hill going back to the air on second down. Dancing to his left. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Hill. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Hill. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Hill now operating from the red zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Kamara. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Hill now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. That's to his running back, complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Now it's Hill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw, and he's into the end zone. No flags, it's a touchdown, and now a 2-point conversion, and we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. And he's got it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. first play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Carr to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now Carr. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. On 2nd and 7, Hill. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Flushed out right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this will be caught at the 30.
Oh, GG.
In for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. For as big and strong as some...
Adore each other, we have fun together. This is a